It is me, Simone. You don't need to adjust your screens or anything else in your room. It is us on Everyday Living, and we're so glad that you've joined myself. And we've got our reindeer back again. He's come back. And we've got Moo Ralph. Yeah. And we've got Dave.
Hi. Well, this is our last one of the year, Simone. This is our last show, and it's our Christmas special. So we thought, well, why don't we dress up a little bit?
Well, I thought you can look completely ordinary, actually.
No, so unfortunately I couldn't find anything, so I just thought I'd wear what I normally wear. So.
Yeah, Dave actually wears that jumper in...
most of the year.
Yeah, in autumn, because he's preparing, so...
I start getting in the Christmas mood about September time.
Oh, really?
I do, yeah.
Oh,
I'm starting to think, right, because that kind of 4-month summer block's gone, like your May to August, so we're creeping into September. Coming out of Christmas, I'll be thinking, right, springtime's on the way. Get my shorts ready.
I'm loving that jumper. Are we loving this jumper, guys? How are you all? We really are glad that you've joined us this evening, and we'd love for you, as always, Dave, could you get the iPad ready? Thank you.
Got it ready.
He's ready. So we want to see who is going to be quick off the draw tonight, because we've got a really good show for you. We say this every week that we've got a really good show. I hope you're appreciating my Christmas trees glasses. I was up all night making those. Yeah, I've barely got any nails left. No, but we've got a really good show, and we're talking about the power of connectedness, the power of connection, being connected, and what does that mean? I think more so than ever. Yeah. Now there's another lockdown, but I'm also thinking about, you know, our relationship with people and our relationship with God.
Now, they alluded to it in the show previous, didn't they, in the Building Fund show, about loneliness, because this year there's a lot of people who are really struggling, and so and they said as well, we're family, and we say that every week, we're Revelation family, and what's been good this year, Simone, is that actually me and you got to know each other, because we're not married, by the way.
We just need to.
We're not married. Because it does come up nearly every week. Are you two married?
Almost every week, and we have to just clear that up, don't we, Moo Ralph?
So, but yeah, so we've got connected, and it's been great to get that friendship, and we don't actually, we're a bit like cannon and ball. We go on stage, but when we leave, we don't like each other. Simone's got a dressing room on one side of Rev TV, mine's the other side. I've got a caravan out in the car park. So that's you know, that's how it works here.
Yeah,
so,
but we've decided to honour the programme and be connected.
That was a joke, by the way. We actually do like each other.
Yeah, it was a joke. In case anybody writes it and thinks we're being serious, yeah, we're not. And we hope that you enjoy the programme as always. And we are still continuing our Christmas songs.
Yeah, and we've got one in already. Do you want one from Peggy?
Come on! Woo!
Peggy, forgot my favourite carol last week when shepherds washed their socks by night. She actually said that as well. So, which is like one of the oldest Christmas jokes of all time, isn't it? But it still makes you laugh every year.
Well, it made me laugh.
So, do you want to do a rendition of that now?
As
you feel
wash their
the
socks
spirit
by night?
move you, the utterance.
Okay, as
while shepherds wash their flocks by night, all seated on the ground, the angel of the Lord came down, and glory shone around. Yeah.
Our album will be out shortly in the new year.
Do you know what? You can say what you like, you don't get this on TV, Andy, do you?
You don't. I tell you what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to the poem of the week.
Well, we'll see. I mean, we can't just assume it's going to arrive.
We can't. We really hope that if there's any poems, we really enjoyed, you know, knowing that there's a poem of the week, or there's a joke of the week, or whatever. We love just making that announcement. So so let us hear about any particular connections you've made. I know for me that, especially over the last month, I've connected with an old friend. Oh gosh, from when I was a teenager, and that has been amazing to just to be able to reconnect, and you just see how you've grown and the things that you've done, And yeah, that's been amazing.
Do you find that when you meet an old school friend, it's almost like you go back to that era and you kind of treat each other the same?
Yeah.
You know, you joke around the same as what you would have done now.
Yeah, well, we didn't go to the same school, but we were around that age.
Yeah.
But like you said, yeah, that has happened. So there's been some good. Oh,
right, connections and love. This is from Anita.
Anita, hi Anita.
It's such a pleasure to join you both again. We will miss you over Christmas, but we wish you all the happiness that God can give you, and have a blessed Christmas. Now it's time for the poem of the week.
And what is that poem?
We are the Revelation family. God unites us all as one. We can laugh and cry together, share our woes and have some fun. We can learn from one another and give love and support. We have our shield and armour, many battles we have all fought. We need to be together, we are stronger when we are. But this Christmas for so many means we cannot travel far. We will be there in spirit and technology. I'm not doing this, sorry Anita, I completely ruined your poem. I will carry on. I always go into like Richard Burton. No one would have believed. Okay.
I was actually really engrossed in that.
I think I was doing really well.
You was.
And I tripped over my words. And the fact that I've even pointed out that I tripped over my words has actually made it worse.
I didn't notice. Did you notice? I didn't notice. Yeah, go on, sorry.
But I just carried on. Nobody would have noticed.
Exactly. Go on then.
Do you want me to do it in my Richard Burton voice?
If you must.
No one would have believed. No. We will be there in spirit and technology can be. Helpful for so many as our loved ones we can see on screen inside our home so we can have a chat. We thank the Lord for all we have and are grateful just for that.
Oh, that's lovely.
Okay, and now it's time for our
scripture of the week.
Thank you, Anita, for this.
Thank
Romans
you.
12, verse 5. So we who are many are one body in Christ. Connectivity. See, Anita's on the ball.
Thank you,
She's almost a
Anita.
producer of the show.
Yeah.
And individually members one another. Right. Now it's time for the joke of the week. How did Scrooge win the football match? The ghosts of Christmas past. I like that one, actually. Better than Derby County. And now it's time for Songs of the Week. Once in Royal David City, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Right.
So,
are we ready?
yeah. Shall we croon Rudolph?
Okay.
That crooner. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, bum, bum, had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. I can't believe I'm doing this on telly.
Oh,
of the other reindeers used to laugh and call him names. They wouldn't let poor Rudolph join in any
reindeer games.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was that's a number one in some countries.
I can't believe we're doing this on television.
I know, but we
can't believe they let us. Even
we've gone there. Now, what about Once in Royal David City?
Come on,
Have you done that before? No?
No,
Once in Royal David City stood a lonely cattle shed where a mother laid her baby in a manger for his bed.
I'm waiting for you to lead.
Mary was that mother mild, Jesus Christ, her little child.
Lovely.
There you go.
You ought to. You know what? You ought to be a singer.
I'm going to give it a whirl in the new year.
So we're talking about connectivity tonight and what we love about the show. And last week we had 44 emails.
44.
So no pressure, but you've got to do better this week.
Incredible.
Yeah. But Angela Fisher says, hello, you both. Great in your festive gear. I feel very underdressed sitting in my bed nighty. Love you both. Have a great, happy Christmas. I've got an image in my head now, Angela. Thanks. God bless Angela. Yeah. So there we are.
Hi, Angela. Oh, bless you. We thought we'd just make an effort, you know, and just get a little bit. I mean, I nearly got out a really glittery jacket. So I'm glad I didn't go that far, you know, but I just feel that, you know, we're here. So
if anybody wants to request an Elvis song, do so, because I've got a little bit of a prop.
Oh.
So, I'm not saying, if you just feel prompted to do that, do it. If you don't want it, obviously don't do it.
Are you trying to debut something?
No, I'm just trying. Look, if I can help somebody along my way, my life will not have been in vain, Simone. You know.
That's a song as well. I'm sure that's a song as well. Anyway, yeah, so you know what, I was looking at the Christmas story because on She Matters we were talking about it the other week, and it really struck me, and actually how much God really wants to connect with us.
Yeah.
And what I found interesting when you look at Luke and you look at Matthew, when he's talking, when the announcement has been made to the shepherds, and then you find the wise men coming along, completely different people from completely different places and backgrounds, but actually God wants to connect heaven to earth. Yeah. You know, and I just find that
what I love about the Magi, the Magi, however you say it, you've probably got it right, I haven't. But they arrived, and we actually. We in our nativity scenes we say, and 3 kings turn up. Yeah. The Bible doesn't say 3 kings; it says the magic. And that's where we get the word magic from. So they were astrologers. Oh. So what I like about this is that we probably, in our modern Christianity, would say, "Oh, they can't have anything to do with it. They're into the sorcery and astrology and so on." Yeah. And yet these people got signs and knew that Jesus was coming and followed the star. Yeah. And they were aware of what was going on. And I really felt the Lord say. That we need to be aware, like the sons of Issachar, aware of the times we're living in, and be even this Christmas, be aware that we're living in absolute unique times. Howard mentioned it earlier. We're living in very unique times, and it is a time where we must, I think, all the more so now as we see what's happening, connect with God like we've never connected with Him before. I feel really challenged this Christmas. One, we're going to have like a small family affair, just the 4 of us at home, which we never do. We normally have other family around, or we might invite friends around who may not got anywhere to go. So we're just gonna, so that's going to be nice. But I also want to carve some time out where I can just connect with God. And so I'm really praying that that's going to happen. And I always go into Christmas with the great intentions that's going to happen, and then kids take over. And I've got 2 kids. I've got a 5-year-old and an 8-year-old. Wow. And it's sudden, and it's pretty full on. But I still want to carve that time out just to say I'm connecting with God this Christmas.
And I think the thing for us is that, as believers, we're able to have that connection, all year round. It's a bit like the internet, isn't it? You don't want to just be connected at one particular time. You want to have that constant connection so you don't miss anything. But I know it's not easy, with kids. I've only got 1 young child at home. But, I just think that it's really important.
Yeah, you've been through it. You've got older kids.
I tell you what, I have. And I've got a grandbaby as well.
You've got to be one of the youngest looking grandmothers I've ever met in my life. Simone.
God bless your eyes.
Yeah.
The Lord is a preserver. He truly is.
Yeah.
No, she's so lovely.
I mean, what cream are you using?
All of them. Yeah.
Do you know? Sorry, I've gone completely off subject now.
You've gone completely. I was really.
But I remember.
Deep then.
I know it was, but I remember when it was all of Ulay, and that's all of Olay. I mean, just why mess with stuff like that, Anyway, what were you saying? You were saying something really
I was
deep.
saying something interesting, wasn't I, everybody? Yeah, I was actually.
Yeah, and it was, well, bless him, maybe I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, thanks. I was talking about. No, we want some emails. We want to hear from you. No, that's it.
Okay, all right then. Let's do this, and then we'll go back. Dear Simone and Dave, wowzers at your outfits this week. What you've been looking forward to watching you tonight. It feels like our Christmassy party. Christmas party, should I say. Yeah. Thank you for your company tonight and always. Coincidentally, Carol and James from Glossop said, can we have some Elvis?
No.
Just look at how the Lord works in mysterious ways, doesn't he? So, shall I just carry on?
I think this is
Can I get down here?
Actually, yeah.
Carry on.
This is, now you know that this truly is live television. This is what it's all about. Now, obviously, Dave has had a really deep desire. We were talking actually earlier today on She Matters, if you caught that, about vision. And clearly Dave has had a vision for whatever he wants to do, for other areas of his life. Oh, gosh.
Okay, right. Now, this was, when I first bought it, an Elvis wig, right? But it's gone more to Elvis of the 70s rather than Elvis of the 50s. I look more like the 70s version, the one that had the burgers. So Has it got a quiff there? Has it got a quiff? Right, so who wanted Elvis? So this is for Carol and James in Glossop. Are you ready? I don't look anything like Elvis. I look more like the guy I thought. What does it look like? I don't know. Right, okay. You ready? I've got to get the stance right as well. I hate having hair, it's horrible. I'll have a blue... Come on, Simone, join me. Christmas without you. Got hair in my mouth. I'll be so blue, just thinking about you. You'll be doing all right with your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue, 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 blue Christmas. Thank you.
Oh my God. That was amazing. That was.
Shall we get to a video?
Yeah, there's a really great video that we. So I've never experienced anything like this.
Yes, there we are.
It's just really, actually, it's quite amazing. Oh my God! Right. I hope this hasn't actually affected anybody in a really bad way.
We'd like to thank Revelation TV for our time here. It's been lovely, hasn't it? Oh,
it's been amazing. And yeah, I think we're going to, just so I could just catch my breath, we're going to go to this really interesting video about this woman's testimony of how she actually made a new spiritual connection and came to know the Lord. So I really hope it's going to, I know it's going to bless you. In Jesus' name, thank you.
Yasmin Suri became a U.S. citizen in 2008. Since then, the Department of Homeland Security invites her to sing at their events. Yasmin was born in India to a Sikh family. They moved to America when she was a child. She didn't speak English, and unfortunately, because of her ethnicity, she was the brunt of cruel jokes from the other children.
I felt a sense of loss of control of my life, and I wanted to have control of my life. So I thought the more that I could get spiritual experience, the more I would be able to control my environment, and the more I would be able to control people. So I started getting into horoscopes. I started studying about psychics and witchcraft. I would begin to have demons, which I didn't know there were demons at the time, reveal themselves to me on a continual basis. And they would just speak to my spirit that I had been born for a purpose, and that purpose would be fulfilled.
As an adult, Yasmin was engrossed in the occult.
The experiences that I would have is I wouldn't be satisfied. It would just leave me just more empty. It didn't give me an answer. It gave me power and a sense of control, but there was no answer for me.
She met a man who was involved in the occult. He took her deeper into witchcraft.
I moved in with him, and we had quite an intense connection when it came to spirit and having the occult draw us together. In our house, we would have crystals, huge pictures of Ramses and Pharaoh all over.
When her birthday rolled around, she asked a friend for a Shirley MacLaine book. Her friend was a Christian.
So she gave me my present, and I opened it up, and it happened to be a Bible. So I said, "Oh, where's my book?" And she said, "Well, I wanted to show you something in the Bible." And she opened it up to Deuteronomy chapter 18, verse 9 through 14. And God says that those that consult with familiar spirits or wizard or enchanters, or those that practice necromancy, and a whole list of things, he said that those things are an abomination to God. And those scriptures jumped out at me from the Bible, and they jumped off the pages, and they actually went right through my spirit. And I was convicted of sin for the first time in my life.
It seemed to Yasmin that everywhere she went, she met Christians.
I would ask him questions like, how does this Jesus come inside of you? I mean, what does it mean that you mean another man comes inside of you? What does this born again mean? What does saved mean? So I would ask questions, and even though I didn't understand them, I would still learn.
At home, her boyfriend became violent. Yasmin was also having vivid nightmares that kept her up at night. During this time, another Christian friend gave her a message.
She said that the man that I was living with was going to kill me if I didn't leave, and that the Spirit of the Lord told her that I must leave him immediately. When she spoke to me, I just started crying. It broke something in me. And I knew it was God, even though I didn't know God. So I packed all my bags, and I told my mom that I was moving to North Carolina.
She moved in with her brother, who invited her to church.
I walked into that church, and when the worship started, I began to weep and weep and weep uncontrollably during worship and singing songs, and I had no idea what was happening to me. And I felt how much God loved me, and he didn't hate me for all the things that I was doing in my past and all the abominations that I was practicing, and how much he wanted to reach out to me and be a father to me.
After going to church for a while, she made a decision.
And I looked up into heaven and I said, Jesus, I'm a sinner. I believe what people have said about you, that you're the Son of God, that you died on the cross for me and you died for my sins. I said, please forgive me and come inside of me and live in me and be the Lord and Savior of my life.
The change was almost instantaneous.
The next morning, all my bad dreams were gone. My torment was gone. Everything was gone. It was like a weight had been lifted off my shoulders, the weight of sin, the weight of deception. And I felt like I was alive for the first time in my life. I had a big bonfire, and I burned everything that I had, even the music, the books that I had, the objects that I had all over my walls, the pictures, the clothes, the jewelry. I had to break everything in my life and break those chains over my life.
Yasmin's life was on a new path.
It was really a pretty awesome walk with the Lord. I was thankful to the Lord for just opening my eyes so I could see. Instead of teaching people about the New Age, the Lord had me telling people how dangerous the New Age is.
She always loved to sing, and as she developed her voice, she knew it was a gift from God.
Come to Jesus, come home.
I love music because music is such a way that God speaks to our spirit. And God says that he inhabits the praises of his people. I see so many people, whether it's in the church or out of the church, that are so lonely and they're hurting and they're desperate. Jesus is the only one that can fill that void. The Lord really spared me from death, not just spiritual death, but physical death and emotional death. I could have lost my mind. I could have been eternally separated from God. So I thank God for his mercy and his love, that he loved me when I had nothing to offer him.
Well, that's a powerful message, it really is. And that's what we're talking about tonight, staying connected and especially connecting this Christmas. And we've got some emails, so we're going to read through some of these. And just Simone, she's pulled a muscle through laughter, so we're just going to pray for Simone at the moment because she's not feeling too good. But let's just walk through some of these emails here, and we've got loads of emails coming in, which is great. We're going to go to Carol. We had Elaine Andrews. Right. Hi, you two. Definitely unmarried. Did you check out See Amid the Winter Snow? No, I didn't. And last week we had that on the show, and we weren't sure exactly the song and how it went. So, no, I will check it out, and maybe next Christmas we'll do a rendition for you. Sorry about that. If not, she sent us a link for it as well, so that's good. I love the outfits and the programme as always. By the way, Annie Lennox sings this best, really. Bless you both. Happy Christmas. That's from Elaine. Karen Hardy. Good evening. Lovely hearing you sing carols this evening after getting home from choir practice tonight. We probably weren't so good as your choir practice. Please keep it up and have a Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year. That's Karen. Peggy back again here. It's Peggy again. Hi, guys. Wow, you are looking so festive, fabulous. Love those specs, Simone. Somebody loves your glasses.
Thank you.
Thank you, Peggy. There. Keep these emails coming in, guys. We want to stay connected. Stay connected. Judith Brown. Hi, folks. I had to turn you off to write this. as my TV is on the blink and I'm on my iPad. Desperately want to say how much I enjoyed the programme last week. You'll never be able to match that for laughs. It was a sensation. All my love from Judith Brown. Thank you, Judith. We're trying to do our best here to keep you smiling, especially this time of year and with all that's going on. This is from Zane Coburg. Good evening, you lovely two. I have never laughed so much in my life. Neither does Simone. That's why she's pretty injured right now. Thank you for lifting me up. The Elvis act was just awesome. Love the programme. God bless you, Zane. And so that's why I've taken the wig off, because it's just way too funny. Angela Fisher said, thought I'd just tuned into the Muppet Show. Give us a line of Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. Are you able to sing, Simone?
I'm going to try.
Yeah.
I have to say, guys, that I did just pull a muscle.
Yeah.
Because I've not laughed like that since last year when I went to see a comedian in London. So I can't even look at Dave right now, and he hasn't even got the wig on. Seriously, I was, yeah. So thank you for anyone that just prayed for me in those few minutes, because seriously, I had to walk off the set, because I was, rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday.
I don't know the words.
Everyone's dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. Sorry. Yeah, that's all I could manage.
A little bit of a pub quiz fact here, Simone.
Okay.
Brenda Lee, when she actually sang that song, was 14 years old. You know, when you hear the original, 14.
What?
Yeah, 14
she
years
sounds
old.
like she was 40.
Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah, Zone, she said, You Two Rock was the title. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Zane.
Angela says, Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. Such a laugh tonight. What a tonic. Thank you, Angela. I don't know if it was a tonic for Simone, but...
Yeah, I'm not going to encourage Dave with that again, because I obviously paid the price of laughter. I'm like, wow.
Do you want one of my slippers to cuddle? I've only wore it 4 times, it's all right.
I thought they were new. Thanks, Dave.
I've had them 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, right. No, they are quite new. Okay, let's go back to the text here. And this is a text message coming in. Thank you for your cheerfulness. It makes me so glad that I am not the only fruit and nutcase. I think we're more serious than a lot of other presenters on Revelation TV. I don't know where these people are getting this from.
I think we're probably the most serious, aren't we?
It's a gift
Clearly.
from God, so how about joy to the world, the Lord is come.
Let earth receive her King. Let every heart declare him. Oh yeah. And heaven and angels sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing.
See, when I sing that carol,
Yeah.
I can't help but think of Strictly Come Dancing.
Oh really?
Because, you know, Len Goodman used to say, Seven, and I always think it, and heaven.
Oh yeah, see the
so
connection.
burn.
You should write in and tell him.
So,
he's not on there anymore, is he?
No, he's not on there anymore. I
Bless
like a bit
him.
of Strictly. I knew I'd get it into the show somehow.
Yeah.
Thank you for your cheerfulness.
That's
It makes me so glad that I'm not the only... Yeah, I've done that one.
Yes.
Thank you. Right, hi again both. By his stripes you are healed. We declare and decree it. We love you. That's from Anita and Mary.
Oh,
Simone,
thank
you've been
you,
ordered
Anita
to get
and
right.
Mary.
So you're not allowed to be ill anymore.
Yeah.
You know when people say that to you?
Yeah.
You're not ill anymore.
No,
You're not allowed to be ill
that's
anymore.
it. No,
Yeah.
no, I've definitely. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate your prayer. Honestly, I was suffering then. I had to walk off that set and just breathe deeply.
I know.
Yeah.
If it hadn't been for the massage that you just received during that video, it would have been even worse. So
I'm just not laughing now. So,
you know when you went to this comedian and you
Yeah.
pulled the muscle
yeah.
through laughter, how long did it take for you to get better?
Well, I did.
I'm just
yeah,
worried that
I think
Christmas
it's
you're going to be
I think
out.
it's probably no. It's okay now. I just can't set it off again.
All right.
And you did.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Do you know, there's part of me, can I just say this, there's part of me that feels a
Bad,
bit guilty about
but
it.
part of you
But the other
doesn't.
part of me has thought, I've made somebody laugh to the point where they've been injured. So, which, you know, it's got to do wonders for your ego. So, anyway, There's a few people who are a little bit confused here, which is fine.
Oh, right, okay.
Right, okay.
Just breathe.
Right.
Oh my
You okay?
Yeah. What a
Right.
show.
This is from LW. Award winning.
Yeah.
Right. I've just switched on the programme. Sorry. Can I just apologise? I don't know what's going to be the rest of the email, but just apologise now. So Dave has pinched Simone's hair. Simone has pinched Ralph's antlers. Confused? No. Must be some subliminal message. Honestly, don't read too much into it. This is all superficial. There's nothing deep about this. Right.
Oh my God. No, I'm not going there. I'm not going there. Carry on with the emails.
Are you sure?
Carry on, yeah.
Right. Hi to you both. Just what we need, laughter. You are both very funny. God bless, from Pat. Thank you, Pat.
Oh,
Pat.
Pat. Not in my... Oh, sorry.
No, that's... Well, we lost her, didn't we, this week? Yeah,
Oh, no.
Bob.
I'm sorry.
Right, this is from Anita. Hi again, Bo. By his stripes you are healed. We declare a decree. We've done that one. Mark. Hi, Dave and Simone. Have a happy Christmas. Great programme. I heard this joke the other day. Oh, we can't tell a joke. Oh, my days, no.
I can't...
She'll end up in ICU if we tell a joke.
Don't you say that. Oh, sorry.
Hi, Dave and Simone. Have a happy Christmas. Great programme. I heard this joke the other day. A man on the mastermind and his specialist subject was Irish rock groups. His first question was, name 2 of the Bachelor's bestsellers. He said, minestrone and country farmhouse vegetable. Thank you for your lovely programme. Merry Christmas, love and blessings from Mark. Mark, that's a great one. The only thing is, because I like old music, I know exactly who you're talking about, the Bachelors, but some of the younger ones haven't got a clue. Hello, Dave and Simone. I couldn't stop laughing when you first appeared on tonight's show, and it's inspired this limerick.
Right.
Limerick of the week. Dave's festive jumper says ho ho, bringing Christmas cheer to the show. Simone's specs are cute, Dave's wig is a hoot, but the real star is Ralph, as we all know. Oh yeah, I think he might come back in the new year.
Look, he's had to turn his face away. He couldn't take it.
Yeah.
He was...
Ralph's injured and all.
He was
Ralph's
like,
off to the hospital.
Come on, daughter in. Come on.
Dear.
Yeah.
Can I just say that next year we will be tackling some serious subjects. This is our Christmas special and it's our Christmas pod, so we're allowed to laugh. I hope you both have the merriest Christmases and I look forward to the show in 2021. I don't even have to love us back, do you?
I don't even know at this point. Do you know?
Keep sending your emails in. We're talking about being connected tonight to God, and before
and to each other, haven't we?
Yeah.
And you've done amazingly being connected with us. So and Moo Row.
Yeah. Now I wrote something, and you said that you'd. No, it won't load now, so.
Oh dear.
I'll look at that in a minute.
Yeah, look at that in a minute.
Because you wanted me to read something out from.
Don't check your messages. No, I did actually ask Dave to read something out that I thought was quite appropriate for this show, and would be encouraging because it encouraged me. So
No, it's not loading.
he's not actually
But
checking.
the gist of it, if it loads, I'll read it properly. But the gist of it is that we know that this Christmas is going to be different, and there's a lot of people concerned, excuse me, about being able to go to different parts of the country, see family, and are just really concerned about how their Christmas is going to play out. And we've already made our decision what we're going to do, but I just decided that this Christmas is an opportunity to really meet with Jesus, and just to remind ourselves just that the first Christmas wasn't planned. It was planned by God, but nobody kind of had any great expectations. They, you know, the Magi who came, they believed they were going to see Messiah, but when they saw him, they worshipped. Their expectations were blown. So I think sometimes we build Christmas up to the point where our expectations are so high that if we're not enjoying every single minute of it, if we're not, you know, if there's not like love and laughter all the time, apart from the show, of course. That we're not. So we kind of set ourselves up for disappointment. And so I was trying to make that point. It's not loading on there anyway.
Oh, sorry.
But
well, it's amazing how God, like you just said, that's what I find interesting, that, you know, Jesus made an entrance in a completely unorthodox way. Do you know what I mean? And I think it's remembering that, you know, that the Lord is able to meet with us. Jesus is able to come into any situation in the most ordinary and simple way. And I think we need to remember that. And that's exactly how, you know, he came from the celestial to the terrestrial. He came from heaven to earth in the most simple way. and sometimes we are looking for all this fireworks and dynamite, which is nice, but actually sometimes we can miss the simplicity of him and what he's doing.
Yeah.
You know.
And I saw a thing as well on social media that it said the first Christmas was simple, so don't worry if yours is as well. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. And what are you doing? What are you know, what adjustments have you made? And are you going back to basics and keeping things simple? Has it made you really think about what Christmas is about? Yeah, I know for me that it has, and this is why we sort of brought this show, because it is just having that simple connection and what that brings and what that means is really important.
Right. Hi, Simone and Dave. Loving the spec, Simone.
Thank you.
Who was it? You know, very Dave. You remember? Hello, possum.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Do you remember Dave Medner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Um,
That sounded a bit like Mickey Mouse then.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was.
Hey, Pluto.
Yeah. Hey, Pluto. Hey, hey.
Oh, Michael Jackson. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Right. Dave, that jumper. Don't laugh again.
No, I know. I'm
telling
trying
you.
not to. I'm
It's
really
not good
trying
for
not to.
It's soon be Christmas, and I don't want you injured.
Yeah, I don't
I
want
need
it
you on
either.
top of your game because you're
Yeah.
singing at our carol service at the church on Sunday.
That's true. That's true.
Right. Dave, that jumper would have been a strong contender for the Christmas jumper competition we had at school today. Simone, just use that beautiful voice to sing to your healing pulled muscle.
Oh, bless.
It's funny, what I've noticed in these emails quite often, Simone, is that people refer to your voice being beautiful, but mine kind of doesn't get a mention. I'm not picking up on it. Maybe I'm being oversensitive. But
What do you think?
keep up the fun and laughter. We really need it right now. Merry Christmas and a happy, healthy and blessed New Year to you
Oh, yes.
both.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
And who's that from?
That's from Sharon Hall. Sharon,
Thank you, Sharon.
lovely Sharon.
Sorry, I didn't mean to shout. I was just emphasising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, emphasis is mine. So this is from Les, and
Hi,
Les
Les.
says, "Hi Les,
Yeah.
Dave, is that 5 o'clock shadow or 10 o'clock grey?" Can I just ask now?
Yeah.
Do other Revelation TV shows get these kind of emails? Because
Do you know, I'm not too
I mean,
sure.
on She Matters, do you get comments on? No, you wouldn't on beards, obviously.
No,
right.
we haven't had any beard comments yet. So thank you for that, everybody.
I heard someone seen Elvis in Tesco, so you must be impersonating him. Yeah. Thank you very much, Les. Susan Parker writes, "Hello, Dave and Simone. Really good to see you both on tonight, especially as I have been feeling a bit low. I really miss everyday living over Christmas and New Year. One of my favourite Christmas carols is Angels from the Realms of Glory. La 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 la." That's all I know.
I
blessings.
don't know that one. I've never
You
heard
know
that one.
Angels from you don't know Angels from
I'm
the
sorry, I
Realms of
don't know
Glory.
Angels from the Realms of Glory.
But
I don't know
if
that
I
one.
asked you a reggae hit
it
from the
sounds
80s, you'd know
lovely.
it off by heart.
That's true.
Yeah.
There could be even a reggae version of that. Angels from the Realms of Glory. There
Reggae
probably
version
is, yeah.
of Angels
There's actually a
from-
reggae version of
Yeah.
every song.
There is a reggae
There
version of
is,
every song, isn't there?
literally,
There is,
yeah.
yeah.
Just clear that up. Thank you. Yeah.
Right. Blessings. Thank you for everything that you do. That's Sue from Crawley.
Oh, hi, Sue.
Yeah.
Hello, my love.
Hi, Dave. Tell Simone that Mary was asking for her. Merry Christmas. Be blessed. That's Rod and Phil sent from an iPhone.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know why that's that on the bottom, but anyway.
That's all right. You
Final email for now.
No, not the final one. No,
Yeah, we
surely
need a few
not.
more. Yeah, we need a few more.
Come on.
Yeah. Great show. Hope you both have a blessed Christmas. Not everyone has had to change Christmas plans. We're on our own all the time. Yeah, and I've got a friend who said, you know, she's going to be on her own at Christmas, and I said, and actually said, no, I quite enjoy being on my own, and it's special to me, and I make it so. So
Yeah, some people do, yeah.
And so, but again, and you know, some people really need people to kind of play off. I can be happy on my own, but I will eventually need to meet up with somebody.
Yeah.
You know, have a laugh, injure them, whatever. I'm taking this to the grave with me.
Oh, clearly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, James Wardle writes, Paddy is interviewing Paul Simon. Can we do an Irish joke? I'm going to need to read this first.
All right, read it first then.
Right. Paddy is interviewing Paul Simon. I can read this because my family's from Cork.
Well, so is mine. There you go. We're actually family. That's
We probably
it.
are. We're probably related.
We probably are. We're probably like
Who's-
second, third, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th cousins. Aren't we? I know it. I absolutely know it. No, I'm actually Irish Jamaican, just so you all know that out there. So, yeah, and my
Sounds like a
family's
drink,
from
doesn't it?
Cork.
Irish.
Irish. Maybe it is. Maybe
So,
it absolutely is.
What part of your family's from Cork? Your mum's side?
No, my Jamaican side, Jamaican
right,
Irish.
wow.
Absolutely.
Oh.
I was a Kennedy.
Yeah.
There you go, sharing a bit
Kennedy,
of
yeah.
information about myself
Yeah, yeah.
there. So,
That's it. Well, my nan is a Sheehan, and she's from Cork, a place called Crosshaven. Yeah.
Sheehan.
So
you see what we do, guys? We like to share about ours.
yeah, I know.
There you go.
Right, so Paddy's interviewing Paul Simon and asks, what was your last hit called? Paul replied, call me Al. Paddy says, okay, Al, what was your last hit called? There we are. That's it. That's all the emails for now. If you want to email him and tell us your jokes, any Christmas songs that you like, it doesn't have to be, well, it can be a carol or it can be any Christmas song,
It
really.
could be
that you
any
like.
Christmas song. Yeah.
And is there anything that you have to do at Christmas? That it's like, it's not Christmas until I've done this, maybe a certain food or a certain movie?
Oh, I
Well-
think it's more of a. Okay, I can get with the movie. See, I love The Sound of Music, so I'd probably say that it would have to be, you know, actually what I do watch Christmas movies when it's not Christmas, and there's about 1 million Christmas
Yeah,
movies
there are
that have come
loads,
out,
isn't there?
and
Yeah.
you think what can you actually think of? I
Yeah.
mean, how many Christmas movies can you actually
a
make
lot of them
that
are
are
the
that
same.
different? That's
So
what
like
I'm
your
saying.
Hallmark Christmas movies.
Yes.
What happens in there is a guy and girl meet each other. They don't like each other at first. They annoy each other. And he's so annoying. Have you seen that? And then they fall madly and deeply and passionately in love with each other. Right? Then they fall out again. She's off to the airport and he decides last minute to run after the airport, get her back. At the end, they get married.
Yeah, that is literally Hallmark.
At Christmas time.
Yeah, at Christmas,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's the same as any rom-com, but then the Christmas ones have
But
like
they've just got a Christmas
trees
tree,
in it.
yeah.
So,
And it's snowing somewhere.
Hallmark
so,
Christmas movie.
Yeah, but I would say probably watching a nice movie's nice.
my favourite Christmas movie is It's a Wonderful Life. I love that one.
That's I've got a friend who's got
Yeah.
that's
It's a Wonderful
that.
Life.
That is a great movie, I have to say.
What's your favourite Christmas movie? Sound of Music? Well, it's not
Well,
Christmas.
it's not a Christmas
Edelweiss,
Edelweiss. Every morning you greet me, small and white, clean and bright. You look happy to meet me.
Lovely, Simone.
Beautiful.
Right.
Feel all relaxed now,
Yeah,
don't we?
I
And
know.
ready-
It's just like
ready for
we're
bed.
on a bit later tonight as well.
We
so
are. We are.
Are we allowed to say? Well, we'll say it anyway. That in the new year, we
Yeah.
are on earlier.
We're actually
Yeah.
on. Yes, right.
Yeah.
What time are we on?
Well, we're on at 7:00, which means the One Show are really panicking because we're on at 7.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's 7 o'clock UK
Yeah,
time.
UK time. What about Zonne said? What about when a child is born? And all this happens because the world is waiting for one child. Black, white, yellow. No one knows. Johnny Mathis.
Wow, that was incredible. So you're
Yeah.
going to give us a little, because then I'll rock Moo round.
Do you know when a child is born? A ray of hope flickers in the sky. A shiny star lights up way up high. All across the land dawns a brand new morn. This comes to pass when a child is born. And all this happens because the world is waiting for one child. Black, white, yellow, no one knows. A child that will grow up and turn hate to love, war to peace, and everyone to everyone's neighbour. And misery and suffering will be words to be forgotten forever.
Well, I tell you what, this could be a whole new career. I feel.
I think it's the end of a career.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that. At the moment.
Well, it could be the end of one and the beginning of the other,
Yeah,
because
as
I
one
feel
to-
that you really connected tonight. You really connected
Yeah.
with that Elvis. You could feel the connection,
Yeah.
couldn't you?
I think
Yeah.
as God closes the door on my TV career, that he's going
He's see, preparation. That wig has opened other doors.
Right, we've got another one from LW here. We don't know what LW stands for, but we love you anyway. Seriously, it's amazing that God should leave heaven to clothe himself in flesh,
Yes.
the God-man, that we could partake of his divine nature and become children of God that through his death and resurrection. That's what I was talking about the three wise men as well. That and the fact that Jesus came and into our earth, into all the things that we're facing right now.
Yeah.
I was just reminded, and I did say it on the thing, that it's God, Emmanuel, God with us. And so that's really the word that's, I think that word's standing out far more this Christmas than any other Christmas.
Yeah.
That whatever you're going through, and I know there's people that are watching right now and you're going through lonely times, and let this resonate with you, that we are talking that Jesus steps down from his glory into our mud, into the mire, and he steps in, and it's claimed Emmanuel, God is with us. And so I want you to know that how lonely you feel this year and how different Christmas may be for you, maybe because of circumstances in your own relationships or your own family, maybe you've lost a loved one, maybe there's been a breakdown in relationship, or maybe just because of the COVID situation, know that God is with you. It's not a nice little verse for the fridge. It is true. God is with you, and he is going to be with us as we go into 2021.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you for that, LW. Anita, hi again. I love the fact, I love the hat, but that wig was great. When a child is born and Mary's boy child. Well, we've done that one already. We love the film It's a Wonderful Life. It's our favourite, and we adore the sound of music. We know all the songs. Do, re,
do, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun, me, a name I call myself.
Lovely,
far a long, long way to run.
Beautiful. And the title of that little email is Dave, You Can Sing. Thank you very much. My Johnny Mathis impression.
Clearly, as Johnny Mathis. Yeah. I felt like it was a bit like, stars in your eyes then. It was a bit like tonight, Matthew, you will be Johnny Matthew.
Yeah.
Johnny Mathis.
I saw one guy said, tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Glenn Miller. He walked through the clouds and never seen again. Right, okay. Right. No laughing, Simone, please. Hi guys, love the outfits you will be celebrating this week, Dave, as Derby County win. Yes. Ooh. My favourite song is Wait For It, Come On You Reds. Have a great Christmas, both of you. Love, Linda, a Nottingham Forest supporter. And this feels a little bit like, the World War where the war and they stop fighting each other and they play football together.
Oh yeah, was it? Yeah.
Well, Linda, I feel at this time of year, we're celebrating the birth of Christ, that me and you are representative of Nottingham Forest, Derby County coming together and being one in Christ.
That's it, exactly,
and,
see?
Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this.
We had the shepherds, we had the magi coming together, like what we've got on our nativity there. You've got the magi, the kings, then you've got the shepherds.
Yeah.
Different walks of life, different people coming together. That is the message, connecting. That's true.
Yeah.
It's true. It's absolutely true.
I love it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah. Gillian Rolls says, Rolls. Really loving your joyful programmes. Do you remember when you used to put up the sign before a show, not for nervous disposition? We must warn you now that this following show has...
there definitely will be warnings, I think,
afterwards. There's going to be at the end.
Yeah.
If you've been affected by anything in this show, please call this helpline.
I think so.
No, not really, Dave. Love the Elvis impersonation. Simone, love the glasses. They remind me of Song Tannenbaum. Tannenbaum. Okay, that one went over my head. But Gillian, thank you for that lovely...
Thank you, Gillian.
Love your programme. Look forward to every week. It cheers me up no end. Better than any tonic, and yet has a serious message. That's from Myra. So thank you, Myra, for that.
Oh, hi, Myra.
Karen,
you.
please sing Johnny Mathis again with the wig on, please.
Right, okay. Okay, I'm going to say this, that I'm going to allow this to take place, but I cannot watch.
Right.
I'm going to have to close my eyes because I can't risk this happening to me a second time. I want to look. It's one of those situations when someone says to you,
How does my hair look?
Don't
Can
look
I
now.
just say?
No, I can't look.
No,
I can't
Simone.
look. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm sorry.
What does it look like? Eh? Hang on.
Oh my gosh, no. I can't look.
I might have a ponytail like Howard. Right, okay, so...
I can't even look. I've honestly got my eyes closed.
I'm only doing this because one of our valued...
Absolutely. See, we value
Viewers.
you. Now, I'm looking to the camera. Well, I'm not looking to the camera. Well,
Right,
I am,
okay.
but I cannot look.
A ray of hope flickers in the sky. A tiny star lights up way up high. This is for you, Simone. God bless you. All across the land dawns a brand new morn. This comes to pass when a child is born. This is from my new album. Thank you very much, Simone. God bless you. Right. Okay, that's...
What a wonder. I mean, I couldn't even, I have not looked.
I've got so
But
many
I
more emails
just-
to get through here. Right, okay. This next one is from... Oh, right, here we go. 3 minutes left. Shouldn't have said that. A huge thank you to Mark, who sent the joke in about the Bachelors. Since my stroke, even though I had some jokes funny, I can't laugh out loud. Even though the joke was simple, I suddenly started to laugh. I too remember the Bachelors, Dave, yeah. I don't remember the Bachelors because it was like 1950s. But I was born in 76. But right. But yes, I know what you mean. Simone, what is the brown thing around your legs? I am sitting too far from my TV. Oh, there's so many coming in from
what?
TV to identify
The
what it
brown
is.
things around my legs.
I don't know. Anyway, it's enough. Pastor, I love your pink trousers. There's something running the washing machine. Henrietta. I bought these as they were, Henrietta. These are from Springfield in Spain.
This is so funny.
Right, okay. A huge thank you to Mark. Right, I've done that one. I've done that one. Next. Les, so God loves us so much, he came from eternity, stepping into time to bring us into eternal relationship with him. Amazing grace indeed. Ken Brown, song for Christmas. Hi, Dave and Simone, another laugh-filled show. How about a beautiful song called Mary Did You Know? Now, you're singing that at our church on Sunday, aren't
I'm
you?
actually singing that on Sunday, yeah.
Blessings to you and have a very Merry Christmas, both Ken and Ayrshire. Well, I'm going to try and get as many of these done. Right, right. Fantastic show, brilliant. Such a chuckle. Love the wig. My song is by the Rivers of Babylon. That's love Gin, lovely Gin. Thanks for that, Peggy. That's enough. Peggy, what's Dominic Cummings' favourite Christmas song? Driving Home for Christmas. Yeah. Right. Alison Linda. Hi, Dave and Simone. You both look very jolly tonight. To put it mildly, I'm a Crystal Palace girl myself, or Cyber like that. Thanks so much for all that you do. Bring us happiness and jollification. Wonderful. Love that. Have a blessed Christmas. God bless you both. Barbara Stuckey. Evening, Dave Simone. My favourite is also Wonderful Life. Wonderful indeed. Also Holiday Inn. Originally came from not in the film. Yes, yeah, we know that. Thank you. The Preacher's Wife with Whitney Houston and a very dishy Denzel Washington. He is dishy, yeah. It's a remake of the Cary Grant film. I can't go any more on that, but thank you very much. The wig. Hi, I've got it, Dave. Looks like Cher in that wig. David in Norfolk.
If I could turn back time. Yeah.
If I could turn back time.
Yeah.
Carol Wardle Ho, lots of fun again. However, in all seriousness, we have not been to our Bible study group since lockdown, but we love the programme and discussions. Can't believe the Cork connection, as this is something we share with you. Thank you very much, Carol. James Wardle, know Cork well and love the Christian radio Life FM. They have a great chat show similar to yours called Outside the Box. Have you ever listened? Really funny. I'll have a listen to that. Thank you very much. 2 more, if I can get these in.
Go on, will you?
Follow on from my previous text about the Bachelor's joke. Just laughed at your cloud joke, Dave. Wow, this is amazing, Marie. And final one, you two are so refreshing. Love you, from Lorraine.
Oh, Lorraine.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We want some figgy pudding. We want
some.
To ruin it now.
Sorry, well, we didn't plan it, did we? We should have planned that. next time.
Next Christmas, we'll plan that properly. We'll do it really nice.
We'll do
Merry
it.
Christmas, everybody. We love you, and we'll see you in the new year.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for connecting with us. And we hope that you get to connect with your friends, family, and most importantly, with the Lord. Lots of love. God bless.